Aloha everyone, and welcome back to Aloha Jen's beauty blog. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Jen and I am a licensed esthetician in the state of California. Well, welcome to what I'm loving right now and not so much. This is my December 2024 favorites mixed with January 2025 favorites. I'm going to go over the products that I've been loving and some of the products that haven't been working out for me today in this video. As you can see, we are in a different space. We are actually in my room. I decided to film here today because it was easier for me because since this is my room, most of my products are here and I don't have to make several trips across the house, which takes up more time to film. And then plus we can have little Miss Misha in our video. So you could see her little head back there. She is chewing on her toy. Before we leave, we'll do a close-up with her. But she can sit in here and you guys can see her somewhat on the camera too. So if you hear some weird noise, that's her chomping away on her toy back there. So I'm gonna go over hair care and body care first, then we'll do skincare and makeup. And again, I do have a lot of products here and I hope to shoot this in one shot here. So the first thing we'll go over is hair. So I picked up the Bounce Curl brushes here, and these are brushes to style wavy, curly, coily hair. So I have been actually wanting these for the longest time and I held off. So these brushes, I have to tell you, I have been loving them. They have two styles, which you have their original style, which this one is called the Define Edge Lift. So this one was their original brush that they came out with. And this, what it does is it styles and defines your curls and gives you some volume. Now, the difference between the Volume Edge Lift and the Define Edge Lift is, as you see the edge here, it's more narrow, so it creates smaller curl clumps versus this one creates larger curl clumps. And my favorite is actually this one, which is the Volume Edge, but I do love both of them. I think they're both great, and it's just something that you have to try both to see which one you like best for your hair. But I absolutely love these. These are a game changer for my curls. I used the Volume Edge Lift today and it gave me perfectly styled curls. I just love it. And these work really well with the Curl Wow hair care line. So for my curls, I use the Complete Curl Wow hair care line to style and wash and condition my curls for when I wear it curly. And then when I smooth my hair out, I use other products from Color Wow. So Curl Wow is made by Color Wow. There's a lot of wows there. So I love these brushes. Now, I did not pick up mine from Bounce Curl Direct. I picked up mine actually from Amazon because I've had both of them in my cart and I was like debating and seeing if they were going to go on sale, but they didn't go on sale. However, if you've never purchased from Bounce Curl before, you can sign up and get a 10% discount, which I did a while ago, but it went away, so I wasn't able to get it. So I picked them up on Amazon and I was able to save like $3, but if you use the 10% off coupon code, you'll be able to save just a little bit more. But I love them. And also the thing with picking them up on Amazon is that you can return them if you don't like them, which is nice. Now, both of these brushes, it is a patented design. They're, I think on Bounce Curl, they're $26.99. And then on Amazon, they are $29.99. And I don't know why it ended up being cheaper for me picking them up. Oh, because of the shipping. Yes, they charge shipping. And since I'm Amazon Prime, it ended up being cheaper for me to pick them up from Amazon than it was to buy directly from Bounce Curl because I got free shipping. So love these. If you have curly hair, I would definitely recommend trying them. Like I said, my favorite one is the Edge Lift. But the Define, I'm sorry, this is the Volume Edge Lift, and then there's the Define Edge Lift. I'm getting mixed up. The Volume one is my favorite, but they're both wonderful and I've been using both and I do like them both, but if I had to choose one, I would choose the Volume for my hair. So love those. Now, two hair products here that I have been loving. And I think these, well, I know these are my favorites for when I wear my hair smooth or straight. These are my favorites to style my hair with the Color Wow line. Now, I've tried the entire Color Wow hair care line. I've tested it for over, I think, 9 months now. And these are my favorite two products to use in my hair for when I wear it smooth. I go in with Money Mist first, and then I use the extra large for volume up in here. And then I go in with the Kale Cocktail. I take a couple of pumps of the Kale Cocktail, and I bring this along the areas where I'm prone to breakage, which is right here on the sides and my ends. And then I go in with their Dream Cocktail Coconut Infused Leave-In Treatment. Now this is for dry straw-like hair, and since my hair is naturally curly, my hair is always dry, and this is so perfect. And if you have gray hair or you're going through perimenopause, your hair is probably dry. And this really makes your hair so soft and so silky. Now, the thing with these is they will not work on your hair unless you're using heat. So if you're thinking, if you don't heat style your hair, then I would avoid these, but these are my favorite. They leave my hair so soft, silky, and so healthy. I just really, really love these so much. And, you know, if you have gray hair and it's frizzy and it doesn't seem to want to smooth out, this Dream Cocktail Coconut Infused Leave-In Treatment is wonderful for taming those gray hairs and to keep them really nice and smooth. And then the other product, which I forgot to bring in, is their Youth Juice, which I'll put right here, which is their hair serum. So Youth Juice is, they call it their anti-aging serum because it's collagen and elastin infused, and it helps restore your natural collagen and your elastin in your scalp, because elastin and collagen is what our hair follicles are made out of. And over time, just like our skin, they weaken and they stretch out, and then you lose your hair, okay? So Youth Juice helps restore that hair follicle. It helps with hair growth. It helps with dry scalp. It helps with any kind of scalp conditions that you have. It helps with thinning of the hair. It has this one ingredient in it. It's called Procapil, which has this root lock technology, which is in the Curl Wow shampoo, and it helps reduce shedding. And since I've introduced that hair serum and with using the Curl Wow products, I don't hardly shed any hair anymore like how I used to. And what I love about this serum, it's an actual true serum that doesn't leave your hair feeling greasy, and it does not disrupt your style. So you can put it in wet hair and you can put it in dry hair. And I use that in my hair about 3 to 5 times a week. And I have all this new growth everywhere all over my hair. When I just got my hair done, was it last week? No, it was a couple weeks ago. My hairstylist was amazed at all the new hair growth that she saw throughout my hair. And it's from using that Youth Juice serum by Color Wow. I love it. Okay, so now we're going to go into some favorite body products. So I have been using the Neova Body Repair, I want to say since October. So I've been focusing this on my arms, here on the front parts of my shoulders, on the back of my shoulders. And I started putting it on my breasts too. So this is a DNA repair enzyme body product with copper tripeptides. So not only does this help with sun damage, past sun damage, current sun damage, and repairing it, evening out the skin tone, but it helps with collagen and elasticity in the skin. Or I'm sorry, elastin in the skin. So I have noticed that my arms they're starting to look more even in tone, but the skin has changed. The skin texture, it seems to be more dense. It's not crepey, and it's also very smooth too. So it seems like it's really helping with some lines that I had been seeing, like on my forearms, the skin thinness there. My skin is more resilient. So I have been loving this. This is such a great product. I This will always be a staple in my routine. Now, there's an alternative to this if you're looking for DNA repair enzymes. One thing I'd like to point out with this, I love this because it has those copper tripeptides. So this isn't just working on sun damage, but it's also working on my aging concerns with my arms, which is that collagen and elastin to help firm and tighten the skin. But that's why this has the copper peptides in it, is to also help with that and also to help with the inflammation from any sun exposure. But an alternative to this would be the Photozyme. I think it's like the Omega Body Repair. That one has DNA repair enzymes in it and omegas. That one's going to be more focused on moisturization and sun damage, where this one is focused on sun damage, post sun exposure and sun damage, and then also restoring your aging concerns of your body skin. So love this. I've been using that since October, and I just really love it. I have another bottle of that. I'm almost finished with this. Like I said, I have been using this on my arms, and what I wanted to say that this is 8.5 ounces and it's $60. And the Photozyme is $115, just so you know. But I love that, and I love what I'm seeing in my body skin. Next one I have here is the Philosophy. This is the Ultimate Miracle Worker. This is a resurfacing body serum with peptides, encapsulated retinol. So this is an excellent body serum. I have been also using this. Philosophy sent this to me. Somehow I got on their PR list and they started sending me some products. They sent me this, and they sent me their retinol face and neck cream, which I haven't used that yet. But I love this retinol body product. This is so gentle on the skin. It's a serum, but it's almost like a sort of like, it goes on like a lotion and then it turns into a serum. It's so very light. It doesn't cause any irritation or inflammation in my skin. And I'm also seeing great results with this. Now, I don't use this all the time. I use this about 3 times a week on my arms. That's where I'm testing it. And then I follow through with the Neova Body Repair Lotion. 2 times a week, I have been using this intensive retinol spray with AHA and BHAs in it. And this is from Neova. So this isn't a body product, but you can use this on your body to help with sun damage that you're seeing and discoloration. And also you can use this if you have like any acne on the body as well, but you can also use this on your face too. Look at little Miss Misha over there. Misha, what are you doing, baby? You want to come say hi? Come say hi. Come on. Okay, come say hi. Don't be shy. Okay, here's the baby. Here's my little baby. See, look, say hi, everyone. Hi, love bug. Isn't she so sweet? Hi, I miss you. Oh, thank you for the kiss. That's such a good girl, huh? Mwah. So there's the little baby. She came to say hi. She's probably going to get bored and she's going to start going into my bin that I have here. So I love this. So this is a spray, and what you do is you spray it on a cotton pad, and what I do is I take it over my arms and all over my arms, and I even use this under my arms too to exfoliate and help with any discoloration there as well. I love this. This works great. I have not used this on my face, but I love this on my body, and I love what it's doing for my sun damage. This is fabulous. Love it. So happy I picked that up. Now, an alternative to this is if you already have the Neova 5-second daily peel pads, you don't need this. This is going to be a little bit more aggressive than the 5-second daily peel pads. And that's what makes this great to use it on the body, because the skin is a little bit thicker, a little bit more, like tough. And sometimes we need a little bit more of an aggressive exfoliating acids versus what's in the pads, but these work great too if you don't want to have multiple products. So I have been loving that. And then my next favorite here is, since we're, in winter, it's been really cold and dry. I have been picking up the Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Butter from Naturium I love this body butter. It's a really nice body butter that absorbs beautifully into the skin. It doesn't leave you too greasy, and it gives you the perfect moisture and hydration for the winter time. So I switch out from the BioLipid Restore Body Lotion to this, and I use this on the off nights that I'm not using the Amalactin Daily Resurfacing Lotion. But I love this too. This is such a great deal as well. I think this is only, I want to say this is $16. It might be a little bit more. It might be around 20, but Naturium body products are my favorite. Now, I was using their retinol lotion and I stopped using that. I do love the formula of that one. That is one of the most beautiful retinol lotions, but it is way too intense for my body skin. That one really causes a lot of irritation on my body skin. So that's why I love the Philosophy one. That one is so much better for my sensitive skin. All right, so that is it for body. So let's go into skincare. So if you've been following me for at least the last few months, you know that my schedule's been crazy and I haven't had a lot of time to do devices. And the devices that I have been using for the last 2 months have been my Misama red LED light devices. I switch out from my Pulse 40 LED light panel to sometimes I'll use my Prana face mask with the chin to chest mask here. I'll show you a little piece of it here. So I have to tell you that these are the best LED light devices on the market. Pulse light is such a game changer. You know, I see results in my skin with my Sama's LED light therapy, and it's that pulsed light. That pulsed light is something else. Now, I've had quite a few of you who picked up either the panel or the Misama masks over their Black Friday sale, and you've been reaching out to me. You know, you have the Omnilux, you have the Current Body, you have the Aduros, but you see more results with your Misama LED light devices using it on the pulse light than you ever had with any of those other devices. And I have to agree with you. I see results in my skin, and these are the only devices that I have been using on my skin for the last 2 months, and they're phenomenal. I love them. Now, my favorite settings on the panel is I'll do 1 minute of static red and near, and then I switch over and I do 6 minutes of the red and near on the pulsed 30 option on the panel. You can go 10, 20, and 30. And I have been loving 30 on this. Now, when I don't have time to sit in front of my panel, because I usually do my LED light therapy at night, and I get home from work sometimes pretty late, and I just want to do a quick session, but I have to do other things, I go in for my masks. Now, with the chin to chest mask and the Prana face mask, I'm going to pull both of these out just so to show you guys, is that my favorite settings is 1 minute of red and near, and that's static. And then I do the 6 minutes of the pulse with red and near. And the pulse on here is at 100 hertz. Now, when you see me demonstrate the Prana mask and the chin to chest mask on camera, you can see that light pulsing, but to you, when you get these home and you use them on yourself, you will not see that pulse light. It is invisible to the eye. Now, what I love about both of these masks is the technology. They're highly effective. These are the most effective LED masks that I've ever used. And what I love about the Misama mask is the mouth area is covered right here. And it's a good fit too. I love it. It's very, very comfortable. I love the controllers on both of these masks. And I'm going to show you my one complaint about these is that there isn't a clip for the mask. However, it's not a deal breaker, and these last forever. I believe I can get like 10 or more uses before I have to charge it. And I do have to charge both of these here this week or tonight. Now, what I love about this chin to chest mask, which makes it a game changer, not only is it pulsed LED light therapy, but you have this mandible piece that fits right underneath your chin, and your neckband is wider here, and you have 3 rows of lights on the neckband here. So there we go. As you see, I love both of these. Same type of controller, and they are labeled, so if you do have both of them, you will not get them mixed up. If you try hooking them up, if you try hooking up the one for the chin to chest to the Prana face mask, it won't work. So don't be worried, and they are labeled. But I think my Sama's LED light masks and their panel are fabulous. They're my favorite. Actually, these are, you know, they're in here because these are my favorite devices right now, because this is what I have time to use. I haven't performed microcurrent in over 2 months on my skin. I just have not had the time to do it, guys. And, you know, my skincare and my device routine has changed drastically over the past few months because I just really have not had the time to do it. And just a lot of things have been going on. So red light is where it has been, and it's so wonderful. I love these devices. I can tell you over and over how much I love them. Now for skincare products, so I'm going to give you an update on some of the Neova products here, the ones that I love, and if I still love them, since I've been using the pretty much all Neova since October, and I have almost, I don't have the whole entire line, but I have a great deal of their products. So I'm going to give you an update. So I love the Pure Copper mask, and actually the 2 masks that I have been using the most for the last 2 months have been the Pure Copper mask by Neova and then the Calcium Recovery Night Complex. I still love this mask. I actually just used this yesterday with the Serious Glide Peel, which this is actually a mask too. This is a beautiful treatment. I love, love, love. My husband and I went out for, like, sort of, I call it lunner, which is lunch and dinner. We took a drive to another Bay Area city, and we had some seafood. And so I got my skin prepped. I went in with the Serious Glide Peel, left it on for 20 minutes, peeled it off. Then I went in and did the Pure Copper mask for another 20 minutes. This just has like this scent to it. I don't know how to explain it. It's not anything that smells good, but I just have to smell it. But it's sort of it smells fresh and clean, but not in a fresh and clean, a sanitary fresh and clean way is what I want to say it. But I have just a little tiny bit left of this, and this is still my first jar. But I love this. Sometimes I'll sleep in this overnight and use it with a 5-second daily peel pad. This is great to use for a quick microcurrent treatment, like if you want to do like P2 on your Pico toner or P1 on the Jane Man lift unit. You can even use this on the Founder's Favorite with your Zip Halo or your Zip GX or OX. So I love this mask. This is definitely one that's always going to be in my collection, and it has been a go-to. Helps with any kind of redness and irritation that I have in my skin. And then the Serious Glide Peel. I love this mask. So I've used this a total of 6 times now, and like I mentioned in one of my videos, is I do mark it off every time I use it, so I can tell you how much is left in here. And it is right here right now, so I probably have maybe another 2 to 3 uses out of this. Now this one is, I believe it runs $69, and when you get this, and when you like put it on your skin, you feel like you're using a lot and you don't think it's gonna last that long. But I think I'm gonna probably get, like, maybe if I get another 3 uses out of this, it'll be 9 uses. That's pretty good. I love the way that this makes your skin look. It totally gives you a nice, gentle exfoliation. It smooths out your texture, helps smooth out your pores. Your skin looks tighter, firmer, more glowy. And it's like when you put this on, you get this intense cooling sensation. Sometimes it can make my eyes red to where it's really intense, but it dissipates like after about 2 to 3 minutes. And then this dries down to a peel off mask. And when it's dry, it dries off to a really shiny, like to where it looks like your skin is glass. And I love peeling this off. I love it so much. I love peeling this off too. This is like one of the better formulas of a peel off mask because it doesn't come off in little pieces. And I do apply this pretty thick too, but I can usually peel it off in one piece, which makes it nice. So I love this. If you haven't tried it, I would definitely recommend it. So I use this sometimes once a week. Like this week I used it, and then once this week I used a Neova 5-second daily peel. Sometimes I'll skip it and I'll do 2 5-second daily peels. This is another product that I absolutely love. So the Neova 5-second peels, it has a 5 acid blend. You have AHAs, a BHA in here, and then you also have retinoic acid in the form of HPR. I love these pads. They're a little cotton pad that's textured on both sides, and then there's a little pocket. These are great to use on your hands. You can use it all over your body. You can use it on your neck and your chest, but I love what these do for my skin. I still have quite a few left in here. This is my first box. Now, I only use these about 1 or 2 times a week, and I have given a couple of them to my husband too, because I have him do these once in a while. He doesn't like to use it once a week, but he does like to use it once in a while, so I'll give it to him. I love these and highly recommend these as well. Now, I love their DNA Total Repair. This has been a game changer for my skin. I used Photozyme in the past. I've used Osmosis, Catalyst, but neither of those did anything for my actinic keratosis. Since I've been using this, I've been using this since before October. I think I started using this in September or August. This has completely gotten rid of my actinic keratosis, and I haven't had any more come up on my skin, which is amazing because that is something that I have been dealing with for like the past year, that they're starting to come up more and more. And it was starting to bother me and kind of freak me out because I was like, oh no, am I going to get skin cancer? Because I was really bad back in the day. When I was younger, I didn't wear sunscreen. I was out in the sun all the time, camping, boating. I was always outdoors. And then as I got older, I just didn't find sunscreens that agreed with my skin. So I wasn't always frequently using sunscreen. So I do have a lot of sun damage in my skin. Not in the form of hyperpigmentation, but a lot of like broken capillaries, glycation, weakening of my collagen and elastin. And this has been phenomenal. This is always going to be in my routine for as long as I keep it. This one is my favorite DNA repair enzyme. If you have actinic keratosis, you have a past history of skin cancer, I would highly recommend that you get on this. My dermatologist recommended it for me and I love it. And that's why you see a lot of Neova products here, is because my dermatologist recommended a lot of these products for my skin to help with my sun damage and my actinic keratosis. And since I've been on these Neova products, it has kept it at bay. I went in for a checkup last week and he was so happy with how my skin looks. And he says, you're doing a good job. Keep it up. Keep on the products. So now I have Neova's Super Eye Lift Serum and I have their Illuminating Eye Serum. My favorite is the Super Eye Lift Serum. So both of these contain copper tripeptide and DNA repair enzymes. Your Super Eye Lift Serum is more focused on lifting the eyes and helping with brightening, where the Illuminating Eye Serum focuses on puffiness and brightening the eye area. And they both do wonders for sun damage and pigmentation in that area because of the DNA repair enzymes and the copper tripeptides. Now, the Super Eye Lift Serum is more like a gel serum, where this one is sort of like a gel cream serum. The Illuminating Eye Serum I like for when I'm not wearing makeup. This is great, especially if I'm just going to go in with my Neova Silk Sheer SPF and just use that as my sunscreen and sort of like, my makeup for the day. this works great with this. Now this has light diffusing properties that help diffuse the light and take off the darkness of the under eyes. And then it also has, I forgot the name of the ingredients. I always forget the name of it, but it has ingredients in it that help flush out stagnant fluid without caffeine. So this is really good. But if I'm wearing makeup, I do not like this. I go for the Super Eye Lift Serum. So this is the one that I will repurchase in the future. This is actually my second tube of this one. Now I do have another tube of this, and once I use this up, I will not repurchase it. But once I use this up, which I'm almost out of this, I will repurchase this because this has always got to be in my routine because of the DNA repair enzymes and the copper tripeptides. I'm going to purchase the Calcium Eye Lift Serum. So now I have their dual matrix serum. So this is DNA repair enzymes and retinoic acid in the form of HPR. So HPR is, it's like retinaldehyde. It's gentle on the skin like retinaldehyde, and it's one step conversion before it hits retinoic acid. So this form of retinol is not irritating to the skin. It's in the 5-second daily peel pads, and I really love it. And unfortunately, with Neova's retinol serum, especially the ones that have the HPR besides the peel pads, they're all in the same base formula, which contain shea butter, which I do not like, because this dual matrix serum, why I like it is it has the DNA repair enzymes, and it has, retinol in it in the form of HPR. So this, I use this at night. When I use this at night, I don't use the total DNA repair. I use that during the day. But what I don't like about the serum is it peels. So it doesn't apply very nice to the skin. It's hard to spread out to the skin. You have to pat it in. And then if you pat it in too much or you rub it too much, it peels off really easily. So when I go in with my night therapy moisturizer, it sometimes will peel on my skin. So I have one more bottle of this. I'm going to finish it up, and I'm going to be looking into possibly switching out to a form of retinaldehyde, or I may go back to my Victoria DN rejuvenators, because retinol does not work for my skin, and that's why I love retinaldehyde or this HPR. But I'm investigating that, so I will keep you guys posted, because I'm not for sure on my vitamin A product that I'm going to pick up yet. So I'm doing some research. So I have the Power Defense. So this is their antioxidant serum with copper tripeptides. Now, Neova's copper tripeptides are patented, and they're fabulous. They're the best copper peptides I've used on my skin, to where I don't get any irritation from them, and I see results. So this is a great serum. I use this during the day. I'm not using a vitamin C serum right now, and this is sort of acting like my vitamin C for, collagen and elastin and the antioxidant benefit to it. And, copper tripeptides do help with brightening the skin too. So I have, is this my second bottle? I think I have one more bottle of this. So I have one more bottle of this. I just opened up my last bottle of my DNA repair enzymes, and I have one more bottle of this. So I switched to just using this during the day over my DNA total repair, and I do love this. But will I repurchase it? I don't think I'm going to. After I'm done with my second bottle, I'm going to switch out to a vitamin C. Now, I'm probably going to go into a THD vitamin C, or I may pick up the Photozyme vitamin C serum, the one with THD, because it does have a DNA repair enzyme in it, or it has the DNA repair enzymes and it has the THD vitamin C. So I may give that a whirl. Or I was looking at the Medic 8 too, and I was also looking at the Medic 8 crystal retinaldehyde serum. So those may be something to come here in the future. when I start switching out my spring skincare. But I will tell you, I do like this. It gives you kind of like an instant tightening effect to the skin. It's not as hydrating as what I would like it to be, but I still love it. Now, I love their moisturizers. The Creme de la Copper I use during the day. It's like the perfect amount of moisture without it being too heavy. And it has the copper tripeptides and also DNA repair enzymes. And then we have the Night Therapy, which is a thicker moisturizer. And this is meant to repair and nourish your skin while you sleep. This also has DNA repair enzymes and copper tripeptides. I love both of these moisturizers for my skin, and it's going to be really hard to part with these because these are my last 2 jars. And I have the Isden creams. I have the night cream and the day cream. So I'm going to use those up once I'm out of these, and then I'll decide on if I'm going to repurchase these. I may just repurchase the Night Therapy and use that in the evening, and then I'm going to pick up the Calisum hydrating moisturizer for the springtime and probably use that during the day, but we'll see. But I love these moisturizers. I love, love, love. I was thinking that in the summertime it would still be good to use the Night Therapy because I'll be outside more and exposed to more sun, and having the DNA repair enzymes and the copper peptides in that moisturizer would be fabulous. So now I have another product here from Neova that I don't like. So this is their copper, this is their CU3 lip repair. This has a copper tripeptide complex. So this isn't anything special. Yes, it has the copper tripeptides in it, but I don't notice that this really helps keep my lips moisturized. So they say that this is good for like after you've been exposed to sun, like sunburn, like wind, excessive cold weather. It's supposed to help repair your lips, but I've tried it and I just don't find it to be that repairing, and it doesn't last long on the lips. They say it kind of like sets this occlusive layer to your lips, but I don't really notice it. It wears off my lips really fast, and it just doesn't really do anything for them. So this is a dud for me. And so is the Dual Matrix. But everything else that I've tried, I love so far. The only thing with the Illuminating Eye Serum is I don't like it with concealer. And I do still love their Silk Sheer 2.0 SPF. Now, what I have been finding, though, lately is that sometimes my skin can still get a little bit dry from this, especially now that it's cold and working indoors, and at my work, the heater's on all the time, so my skin gets really dry. And then that's when I have issues with this. So I think this is going to be like a favorite sunscreen for spring and summer. And what I switched back to is my Color Science Flex. So I've been using the Flex in medium, on my face. And then I use the classic Sunforgettable face shield on my neck and my chest. And these give me the perfect amount of moisture and hydration and keep my skin well protected. Now with this classic, what's nice is since it's the same formula as the Flex, this just has a peachy tint to it that blends into the skin. Is if you find that your Flex is too dark, you can mix these together to lighten the Flex. So I switched back to that and I love it. I just forgot how much I loved it because I've been using my Neova Silk Sheer so much, but this just hasn't been such a great SPF for me during the winter time because my skin gets a little bit too dry with it. Now they do have their everyday one, which is not tinted, which is supposed to be more hydrating and moisturizing, but I'm going to finish up what I have before I go in and try that. Now, I have been adding in my Prequil Multi-Quench Serum. I love this. I'm almost done with this, and I have a backup bottle of this. So I have been popping this on my skin during the day because at work, it's just so dry with the heater being on all day. So this has been saving my skin. I love this. This is the best hydration serum ever, and it doesn't break the bank. Now, my favorite skincare product that I've been using for the last 2 months is this Calcium Multi-Action Cream. I love this. I wish I would have jumped on this bandwagon a long time ago. As you can see, I'm like almost done. So this isn't going to last me 3 months. Sorry, the light is too bright to show you, but I'm just like, I don't know how much longer I have this, maybe like a week or two, but I started putting it on my chest and I really like what it's doing for my chest too. So I'm going through this a lot faster than what I'm supposed to, because they just recommend that you put this on your neck and your chest. I love this. And this has been like my microcurrent because it's helping my skin get firmer and tighter. It smooths out the texture of your skin. It's brighter. As you can see, like my nasal labial folds aren't less apparent. It's really helping this area firm up right here. And my jawline looks so much better too. And it's not, I don't have the popping cheekbones like I would if I was doing microcurrent. You'd see like this all be a little bit more lifted, but it looks pretty dang good for not using microcurrent for 2 months. This is amazing. I highly recommend this for everyone who is over 40. It does amazing things for your skin, and I cannot wait to do my comparison pictures in 3 months. So I was going to do like the check-in, but time ran away from me. I've been using it for 2 months, and they say to see the full effects of this, it usually takes around 3 or 4 months. So I'll do a 3-month check-in here soon, and then we'll do a 4-month check-in. Now, I did purchase the bundle deal that they have, which is still going on. It's such a great deal. So this is their Recovery Night Complex. I love this too. Now, you can use both of these with LED light therapy too. So I have a video demonstrating you how I use this with LED light therapy, incorporating it into my skincare routine. And then today what I did is I woke up this morning, I cleansed my skin, I put on my Victoria Deanne Peptides, and then I put on the Recovery Night Complex. And I did my Misama panel, my standard 1 minute of red static, and then 6 minutes of the pulse on the 30 hertz. My skin looked fabulous. So you can use this Recovery Night Complex with LED light therapy too. And when I put this on, I don't use my Misama serum or my toner. I'll just use this with the LED light therapy. If you saw my video demonstrating this with LED light therapy, as you see, I go in with my Victoria Deanne serums, and then I put this on. This is your growth factor. So this actually would go on first after you cleanse, but I do my Victoria Deanne Peptides, and then I apply this. And then I go in with a little bit of my Misama Green Rooibos AOX Hydrating Atomizer, and then the serum, and then I do my red light therapy, and then I follow through with the rest of my skincare. So the bundle deal that they have right now is such a great deal. It's $200. Is it $200? It's $250 for a full size of the multi-action cream and a full size of the night recovery complex. It's a savings of $68. And then I have a discount code with Calcium that if you use my discount code on this bundle, it'll save you an additional $37.50, bringing this down to $212, free shipping and no tax. It's such a great deal because the multi-action cream goes for $200 on its own, and it is worth every penny. I love what this is doing for my skin. For the last 2 months, this has been my ultimate favorite product. I love it. I'm addicted to it. I love what it's doing for my skin. It's beautiful. And I love this mask too. Now, as you can see, I'm almost gone out of this mask. I think I have like this much left. So I use this quite frequently. I love to put this on, you know, at night when I'm lazy and I don't feel like doing my full on skincare routine. So sometimes I use this 3 times a week. Sometimes I use it twice a week, but I also love on the weekends when I don't have to go to work. I'll just get up in the morning, wash my face, throw this on, leave it on until I shower, and then I'll rinse it or wash it off. Such a good mask. All right, so that is it for skincare. Now let's go into makeup. As you can see, yes, we have a lot of favorites here. All right, I'm gonna take a drink of water. Okay, so most of these favorites you guys have already seen and you know about. Okay, so I have an update for you. So if you saw one of my recent videos, I mentioned that I picked up the new YSL Make Me Blush. This is in the shade New Lavalier, which it's this really pretty like mauve shade with this beautiful shimmer in it. It's really a pretty color. And at first I said I didn't like these blushes and I didn't notice anything special about it. Well, I changed my mind. I love these blushes. I think they are beautiful. I started playing around with it more and I fell in love with the formula, especially these satin formulas that have this beautiful shimmer to them. They are so, so pretty. I'm getting some sinus stuff here. Sorry, guys. It's probably from the heater. So this color is really, really pretty. Love it. It's got just the most beautiful sheen that doesn't enhance the texture on the skin. And it just smooths it out and they last all day. They're so pretty. These blushes are so pretty. So the packaging, I think, is really, really pretty. Like the front of it is really, really pretty. It's this chevron like style here with this pleather in the same color as the blush. And then you have the YSL logo on it. The rest of the packaging is plastic. And what I don't really like about the packaging is that you have this beautiful front of it, but then the rest of it sort of feels cheap. Just saying. I know I'm being picky, but if everybody's pointing out at how beautiful the packaging is, I'm going to add to it. So look, I got two more. So I picked up Baby Doll Pink, which I am wearing that today over the Huda Beauty Ube Cream Blush Filter. I was looking for a blush, a powder blush to pair with this Ube Cream Blush Filter from Huda Beauty. And when I saw this, I was like, I wasn't so sure because it is pretty, it is a pretty bright pink, but this is also the satin finish. So it has a slight shimmer to it and it's absolutely stunning. Now I do have this on today. And what I love about this shimmer is it looks really good over this Ube Cream blush. It gives it a little bit of a pop and it helps it last longer. And this color is really, really pretty on its own. At first, I thought it was going to be way too cool, but I absolutely love it. So that is Baby Doll Pink. And then here is Nude Lavalier, as you can see. And then I picked up Restless Rose, which is this beautiful peachy pink shade. This is also in the satin formula. And this, you know, has that sheen to it. Now this looks almost identical to the NARS Orgasm, but way better. This color is so, so pretty. Now, the reason why I got all the shimmer shades is because these are the ones, or the satin ones, because these are the ones that caught my attention. Now, what I had, my intention for these blushes is they're beautiful on their own, but these are so pretty over my favorite liquid blushes to help them last longer. Like Restless Rose looks really pretty over the Rosy Peach, what is it? Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Cheek Tint. So that's really pretty with that one. Nude Lavalier looks pretty over the Huda Beauty Cotton Candy Blush Filter. It also looks really pretty over the Dusty Mauve Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Cheek Tint. And then it also looks really pretty with strawberries and cream too. So very, very pretty blushes. I say They are definitely worth it. I changed my mind on them. As you can see, I have 3. Now, I don't have any intentions of picking up any more. I wish that they would release some of the lighter colors here in the US that are actually matte shades, because the matte shades that they have out right now at Sephora and that are available here, I don't really particularly care for. But these 3 are my favorite, and I think you should definitely look into them because they are a beautiful blush. They're very pigmented. A little bit goes a long way. They blend into the skin easily. That shimmer just looks so gorgeous on the cheeks. And at first, you know, when I was applying this, I applied too much. But then once I got my application technique down, I just fell in love with the blushes. So I love those. So as you guys know, I love all my Huda Beauty blush filters. These are beautiful. I have 5 colors, so pretty. My 2 favorites are Cotton Candy and Ube Cream. Now, I want to show you something. Now, what I love about these blush filters is you can mix them together to customize your blush very easily. They look beautiful on their own. These are my favorite liquid blushes. I love how they blend into the skin. I love how they look on my skin. And these do last on the skin for quite a while, but depending on your foundation, they can like seep away if you don't powder them. I find that more so with the lighter colors versus the darker colors. Now, I love Cotton Candy paired with strawberries and cream. Cotton Candy is also beautiful with Ube Cream. Ube Cream is really pretty with Latte Bronzer. And Strawberries Cream is also really pretty with Latte and also Coco Loco. So you can mix and match these, but I love these. They're not expensive. I think they did raise the price to $23. At first they were $21, but I noticed with the Ube Cream it is $23. Still not bad for a really good formula liquid blush, which is my favorite. These are phenomenal. Love the packaging, love everything about them. Now, I have a new favorite bronzer that is so great. This is the CL Bronze and Protect SPF 30. So these are, this is bronzing drops. These are concentrated. You can use this as a liquid bronzer on your skin. You can sculpt or just bronze, and you could use these to darken your foundation. This is so pretty with the Neova Silk Sheer 2.0 SPF. So as you know, this has a slight peach tint to it and a photo finish that blurs out your imperfections and blurs out your skin. It looks really, really pretty. I tried this with the Neova Silk Sheer SPF and it was so pretty. I love it more so than the Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer. Now I have the shade Bronze 1. A little bit of this goes a long way, just so you know, but this looks so pretty on the skin. It's not too orange. It's not too bronzy. It just gives the skin this beautiful, healthy bronze glow. It's just gorgeous. Love, love, love. I love the formula. Now, I love all the CL products that I've tried. Their skin tint is amazing, which I'll have to do a video on that. Again, I have a feeling that's going to be like my go-to for the spring and summer, but I love their liquid blushes. The only things that I did not like from them was their Sculpt and Protect, sculpting stick, and then also their concealer. I'm on the fence about with that. I have to try it again, but I love these. These are so beautiful. Now, my favorite foundations at the moment are the Dior Forever Skin Perfect foundation stick. This is in the shade 2.5N, and I love the Dior Forever Hydra Nude Foundation. Now today I am wearing the foundation stick. Now since it is cold and dry here, I prefer the foundation stick because it seems to be more hydrating and moisturizing for my skin. But I love the Hydra Nude too because it is a lighter formula and it is a liquid. So these both actually look very similar on the skin. It's just this is a liquid and this is a stick. This is going to be more concentrated and better for those of you who have dry, mature skin. versus this one. You can, those who have oily skin, I believe that you can get away with this too. It's just that you may get a little bit oily in your T-zone. I haven't had that experience. I get that more so with this one. But however, I still love these. Now, these you don't have to set, excuse me, if you have dry skin. So if you don't have dry skin, you don't have to set these. They do self-set. This is so easy to put on and blend in the skin and travel with, where this one, you're gonna have to work it into the skin a little bit more. Sorry, guys. So, love these. These are my favorite. If you have mature skin, I highly recommend looking into these. These look like your skin, but better. Both of them, in my opinion, the longer they're on the skin, the better that they look. So very, very beautiful. My favorite bronzing and contour sticks are the Dior Skin Perfect contour sticks. I have the shade tan and I have the shade medium here. Now tan, I like to use here on my forehead and on my nose to give me some bronze and contour. I used it a little bit back and through here too. And then on my jawline and on my cheeks to contour, I love the contour stick in medium, by the way. Now, all these Dior products, as I've mentioned in several videos, they have the classic Dior scent. To me, it smells like a perfumey, fresh cut grass. But I love these. They're very hydrating on the skin. They look beautiful. All of these products are so, so beautiful. Now, my favorite concealer right now is the Colfi concealer. This concealer is so beautiful. So it's very hydrating under the eyes, blends out like a dream. It doesn't crease on me. It doesn't look cakey. This is such a great concealer. I highly recommend checking it out. And it's not too expensive. I think it's like $26 compared to concealers are now jumping in price like foundations to where they're getting up into the $30 range. And the shade that I use for my skin is called Cocoa Crush, but this has been so great, especially for the dry, cool weather. And I love the Huda Beauty faux filler lip glosses. Now, there is a learning curve to putting these on, especially if you have the lighter colors. You don't put them on too thick and you don't put them too close to your inner lip here. This is the color in Ube Cream. Love it. Now, as you guys know, I love the Ube collection from Huda Beauty. This is limited edition. I am wearing it today. I did do the rosy under eye. You have to excuse my eyes. They are a little bit red. I'm suffering from some sort of allergy, but I think it's from the heater, honestly. And I don't have my humidifier on right now, so when the heat comes on, I get really dry and then I get all this congestion. So you have to apologize for that. My eyes are red, but I did do the rosy eye with this look because I've been addicted to these Ube products since they arrived, and that's what I've been gravitating towards for my makeup. So with the Huda Beauty lip glosses, I do have 5 of them, and my favorite shades are this is She's Glitzy from the Icy Nude collection. And I actually love this one. I think it's called Sugar Baby. I love this one. I actually love this one more than the Ube Cream. So these are my 3 favorite shades. So Ube, it's called Ooh Baby, not Ooh Baby Cream. She's Flirty. This is She's Flirty. And then this is Sugar Baby. So Sugar Baby is sold out. So I'm wondering if they're just waiting for the packaging on this, because as you know, Huda Beauty did a rebranding, so maybe that's why it's still sold out. But this would be a repurchase. This would be a repurchase. I have a backup one of these. And then these 2, like She's Glitzy, not really like a favorite, but I like it. And then Bombshell is actually really, really pretty too. It's just a little bit darker than what I normally go for in a gloss, but it has a place. Just not right now since I've been wearing these purpley eyeshadows. Another favorites here for lips have been actually the Huda Beauty lip contours in 2.0. I have pinky brown, which looks more nude on me. And then I have this muted pink, which is like a pinky nude, which I'm wearing today. I love the shade. Love this so much. I bought backups. Now for my favorite products to help treat my dry lips, it has been these Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatments. So I have creme brulee, strawberry sorbet, and I picked up a new one, which is a glimmer, which is this lingonberry jam glitter, which is so pretty. So these two live in my purse because I put these on throughout the day for work. I've had this one's almost gone. I use this at work pretty much all the time. It's in my pocket. And then I just picked this one up. I love this color. She is so pretty. And then creme brulee stays at home, and this one I just keep, you know, wherever I am at home, and then I just throw it on. But I love these. These are the best for dry lips, and they also give you a little bit of anti-aging treatment with the peptides and hydration, but also a little instant plumping too. Now, these are a great alternative to the Atour Definitive Lip Treatment. These are a little bit more affordable. However, it's not quite as potent as the Atour Definitive Lip Treatment. But if the Atour Definitive Lip Treatment is out of your budget, that's where I would look into these. And they have several different options with these. They just came out with the glimmers in 3 different colors. And then they have the citrus one, which would be more like a clear. Creme brulee is sort of clear, but it has just a slight little beige tint to it. And this one is definitely more pinkier. It looks like my lips, but it looks like the color of my lips. So it's kind of like a pink nude color there. But they are scented, and they do have a little hint of sweetness to them. Another lip treatment I have been loving, which is new. So Osmosis sent me a few things to try. So they sent me this superfood lip oil, and I have to tell you, this is so good too. This is very moisturizing, and it's not like a typical lip oil. This actually stays on your lips and it hugs it. It's not quite a gloss. It's not quite a balm. It's kind of like in between, but this is so good too. You guys have to try this. Now this comes in colors. They sent me the one in clear, but I have been loving this too. It's been so moisturizing and hydrating on the lips. I love it. I used it today to prep my lips for my makeup application. Now, my favorite eyeshadow palettes that I have been loving for December and January are one, the Icy Nude palette from Huda Beauty. So this is a limited edition palette. All the palettes that I'm going to show you are limited edition. And I have been loving this. Now, I think that this is also going to be a really pretty palette for the springtime as well. I just really love the color story in here. And I do love her eyeshadow formulas as well. Love Pretty Grunge. This came out in 2023. This was the big palette release for holiday 2003 and holiday 2023, and I love this color story too. Both of these Huda Beauty palettes were my favorites for December. I love these. I was gravitating between each of these. And then for the last, I would say, what is it, the last 3 weeks, I have been picking up my Natasha Denona Rocha palette and playing with this one. I have it on today. I just really love this palette. This is also limited edition. It looks beautiful to pair with your Huda Beauty Ube collection. Love, love, love. And I bet you this palette also would be pretty to pair with the Restless Rose blush from YSL, because peach blushes look really pretty with purples as well. So there we go. So that is it for this video. So that is my favorites. That is everything I have been loving. and things not so much. As you can see, we have a lot of loves in this video. Now, I don't know when I will do another one of these because I don't have any plans on, you know, I'm sticking with the same skincare, except for I do have to test out the Calcium Professional Serum, which is that pink bottle. And then I also have to test out the Banish microneedling kit, which I haven't done that on my skin yet. I haven't had time. I was thinking about doing that maybe for the first time with you guys. We'll see. Also, for those of you who picked up the Neurotris Jane Man special edition unit, did you guys complete your 30-day microcurrent challenge? I did see that Jane did post 2 videos from that challenge here on the tube. It looked like the challenge was mainly like, it was like 5 days a week, but it was like short treatments. How did that go? You know, I really wanted to join that challenge, but I reached out to Jane and nobody ever responded back to me. I even reached out to Neurotris and nobody ever responded back to me. So I don't know what was up with that. Maybe they didn't get my emails, but I really wanted to join that, but it ended up working out for me because I didn't have time, but I realized that it was all recorded. It's just I wanted to know with that challenge is if you would have access to that even after the challenge was finished, or is it just for a certain amount of time? So please let me know how that went, and I hope to be getting back to microcurrent here pretty soon, as soon as things, you know, settle down. As right now is my main focus is getting my health on track. I'll have a supplements and like a lifestyle favorites video for you soon. I think that will maybe my next one, we'll see, as this is more focused on beauty. I do have some new favorites for lifestyle edition. I've been, you know, working out, doing my sauna blanket 5 days a week, doing my block therapy. Those are some of my lifestyle favorites right there. But I'm going to go into like my favorite supplements and, you know, let you guys know what I'm doing to, you know, help with my health concerns and losing weight. So anyways, I'm going to ramble here. I'm getting tired. So I must go. And we shot this all in one shot. Woohoo! All right, guys, I'm sending you all so much love and light, and I will see you in the next one. And Misha Boo wants to say bye too. Say bye. Say bye, everybody. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.